Hello friends, I Pankaj Dunka welcomes you on this particular lecture on fluid mechanics. Today we will be discussing about how the parameters or flow variables varies with space and time. So during the course of flow, the hydrodynamic or thermodynamic parameters like velocity, pressure, temperature, density, etc., can vary along the along the domain and as well as at any point in time. So based on the type of variation, they are broadly categorized into steady and unsteady flow and uniform and non-uniform flow. So first, let us discuss what is steady flow. Steady flow is that flow in which the hydrodynamic or the thermodynamic parameter ceases to vary at any particular point with respect to time. So if in the flow domain we are considering this particular point, I am staying here and I am not allowing the particle, or my focus is solely on this particular point only, and I am studying that how the flow parameters, that is velocity, acceleration, and the thermodynamic parameter like temperature, density at all, is changing with time at this particular point. So if I am interested in velocity, let us say, so how velocity is changing with respect to time, and if this velocity ceases to change with respect to time at any specific location, then that particular type of flow is called as steady. So steady flow is that flow where the hydrodynamic or thermodynamic parameter doesn't change with respect to time at any point. There is no such restriction that in the flow that will change. No, it's not like that. But whenever you are staying at a particular point and you are observing the parameter, and if that parameter is not changing at that particular point, then that will be called as a steady flow. Whereas unsteady flow is that where the hydrodynamic or the thermodynamic parameters, they changes with respect to time. So if this happens, so this is steady, but there is no restriction on the space variation. So space-wise variation can be there, but time-wise variation of parameter does not exist at that particular point. Now, when we talk of uniform flow, so uniform flow is that flow if in the domain, let us say, several points are there. If in the domain you are staying at any particular point, and you are allowing, you are watching each and every point at a particular time. So if at a particular time you see the velocity is same throughout, then that is called as uniform. That means the variation with respect to space ceases to exist. So there is no variation with respect to space, but the time-wise variation can be there. So that parameter can vary with respect to time. So to make this thing clear, let us consider a duct which is converging. Okay, now inside this, consider 3 points. Let us say 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now as you can see, if incompressible fluid is flowing, then due to the variation in the diameter of this duct, there will be variation in the velocity. Let us say when we have started measuring the parameters in each and every point, then what we are saying, let us say time is equal to 0, the parameters are, velocity is, let us say 20, 25 and 30 meter per second. Now the time changes, let us say it becomes 1 second. Again the velocity doesn't change. Okay, let us say we move further in time, let us say in 2 seconds, then it is remaining the same. So this property of fluid, that is the velocity, the parameter, that is the velocity, is not changing with respect to time at any particular location. But there is no restriction that it will not change along the direction of flow. No, along the direction you can see that there is a variation in velocity. So if at this particular point you are staying, or if at this location you are trying to watch, the parameter is not changing with respect to time, then that particular type of flow is called as steady flow. Now take another example. Let us say this is the dot, and you again consider 3 points. So let us say at time t is equal to 0, this is 20, 20, 20. But suddenly discharge increases, then at time t is equal to 1 second, there may be possibility that the velocity may change. But you can see that there is a change in velocity with time, but at any particular time the velocity is same throughout the domain. So in the first case, this velocity is function of space only, that is, it is varying with the space, it is not varying with the time at any location. Whereas in the second case, you can see that the velocity is not varying in this space, instead it is the function of time. Okay, so steady flow is that flow where the parameter doesn't change with respect to time, and uniform flow is that flow where the parameters doesn't change with respect to space. Okay, so you can now say that there are different types of flow then. So first one is the most basic, that is, it is steady and uniform. Now steady means the variable or this particular parameter doesn't change with respect to time, and uniform means this will not be changing with respect to space. So here velocity is neither changing with respect to time nor with respect to space, so you can say that this is a sort of a constant, this is a constant value of velocity. Okay, so this is the first case, that is steady and the uniform. Okay, now we take second case, that is unsteady but uniform. So in unsteady case, the parameters will vary with respect to time, but as this is uniform, so it will not be varying with respect to spatial coordinates. Okay, so therefore this is simply an example of steady but non-uniform case. So this is the one. Okay, steady and uniform case, sorry. So unsteady and uniform. Okay, now take another point, that is steady and non-uniform. Steady and non-uniform. So this is the third category. That means steady means the velocity, let us say the parameter, that will not change with respect to time, but as the flow is non-uniform, so it will be changing with respect to space. Okay, so the first example is steady and non-uniform, and here this is unsteady but uniform. Okay, now take fourth and final case, and which is the most general case, that is unsteady and non-uniform. Now in this particular case, unsteady means the parameters will vary with respect to time, and non-uniform means the parameters will also vary with respect to space. Therefore this is the most general case, that is the hydrodynamic or thermodynamic parameters will not only vary with respect to space but with respect to time as well. So this is unsteady and non-uniform. This is the most general case. Friends, remember that in case of fluid flow, the non-uniformity of the flow will always be there. Why? Because the fluids are deformable. So as fluids are deformable, so the fluid can never ever be uniform in its totality. But we can play with this steady or unsteadiness. A problem in a strict sense can be unsteady, but we can choose our coordinates in such a way that the problem can become steady. So to understand this, consider a dam. Okay, these are floodgates. Okay, and let us say that this is the free surface of water. One person is standing here, another person is on the boat. Okay, now the person which is on the boat, what will this person observe? This person will always observe similar type of flow field around the boat. And if that person view a very far point, then for that person, that far point will be in a sort of stationary state. Therefore, the coordinate axis which is fixed with this particular man that is on the board, that is movable coordinates. So with respect to this coordinate system, the flow field is more or less steady. So with respect to this man, the flow field is more or less steady. Whereas if you look this particular man, let us say that this is watching a point in the flow field. Initially, this man will observe that with respect to his coordinates, the point which this man is gazing at is stationary. But as the boat approaches this particular point, so this point will start perturbing from its original state. So that means the motion will come onto this point with time, and as the boat passes away, the motion damps up. That means this point is not in steady state. This is unsteady. So in strict sense, with respect to the man which is having coordinates of inertial frame, the problem may be unsteady in its full form, but we can choose our coordinate in such a way that this unsteady problem can become steady. So this is what most of the time we will be doing in this particular course. So in this lecture, till this point only. If you liked it, then please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.